All right, who wants to start us off?
Jaxson, between you, Quinshawn, and Zach, it was 390 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, to physically dominate the ground game like that as a quarterback, kind of, what does it kind of mean to this offense, and how kind of demoralizing you think it can be to the other side?
Yeah, I think our identity as a team just starts up front with our offensive line, and you know, every game is on their shoulders, and we rely on them, and they're just, you know, they're so talented and they execute at such a high level, and you know, just having that feeling of having 300-yard rushes is pretty neat. You know, you don't get that every week, so you know, it's definitely fun for sure, and you know, I think the best thing is just feeling how, you know, every play you feel more and down more and more and more and more, and just being able to go at them each and every play.
Questions? Mike up front.
When you're in those type of games, you know, where you score and the other team scores, and then just kind of like a ping pong match back and forth, do you let those type of situations just really motivate you and your offense to say, you know, hey, like, let's go do it again, let's just pick our offense up? I mean, what's kind of that mentality look like, especially in a game like that?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you just try to respond each and every time, and you know, we knew coming into the game that they were going to give us their best shot, and you know, this was a huge game for them to try to get their season back, you know, on the path that they wanted it. So we knew that we were going to get their best shot, and that they were going to come out and play all 4 quarters. And I think for us, we just tried to just stick to the things that, you know, that we were doing. We knew from the get-go that, you know, we could put them on their heels a little bit, and you know, we just stuck with that the whole time. And you know, when we saw them score, we just knew we had to do the same thing.
How'd you spend the delay?
The delay?
Lightning delay.
Really just chilling. Am I too close to it?
You're fine.
Okay. Really just chilling in the locker room with the guys. You know, some of the line that were just laying down, had their legs propped up, and you know, we were just trying to, you know, relax, but at the same time just stay locked in, because you know, we had 6 more minutes left, and we had to finish the game the way that we wanted to.
Was there any like coaching motivation or anything, or was it just kind of go wait it out and we'll see what happens?
Yeah, absolutely. They came in right before we went out, and you know, that gave them extra time to scheme some things up when we had the ball back. So I think when you have that extra time and you have as smart coaches that we do, you know, they were pretty amped up, and they were able to just, you know, show us the new plays we were putting in, and couldn't wait to dial it up.
Did you know about the onside kick?
No, I had no idea.
What's going through your head when you're seeing that all unfold? And how big was that for you guys to go out and score in? Right?
Yeah, I thought it was huge. Extra possessions are massive, especially in a game like this. Huge momentum shift. No, we were just, you know, talking over the previous drive as quarterbacks, and you know, we looked at the big screen and saw the guy on the onside. So you know, that got us all fired up for sure.
Jaxson, on here it says in the second half you guys had 21 passing yards. What do you take away from that? What do you think that says about the team and offense still being able to put up 48 points?
Really just, you know, just sticking to what was working, I guess. They couldn't stop our run game, and you know, we put it on our O-line's shoulders. And coming in this week, you know, last week we didn't run the ball the way that we wanted to, so we had to throw it a little bit. And I just think it just shows that how you know, diverse our offense is, and how we can just do so many different things to put defenses on their heels. You know, we could run it on them when they knew we were running it. So, you know, it was fun, and I think it's pretty demoralizing for a defense when, you know, you just get pushed back each and every play, and you know, so we just put up on our big hogs up front and leaned on them.
How much rehearsing goes into that fake draw that you threw to Zach? Is that something you practice taking 2 steps forward, or just kind of, is it something spur of the moment?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we ran it when I first got here, and I think every time that we ran it, it worked in practice. And so we were just waiting for the right time to do it. And you know, when they called it, I think we all knew it was going to be a touchdown. So it was definitely fun to play.
You know, Dave Wade had, you know, a lot of those runs outside, caught the touchdown, had, you know, a decent kickoff return as well. What kind of stands out, you know, we look at him and his skill set?
Yeah, he's very talented. He's a guy that transferred in, just like a lot of others, and has been able to just find his role on the team. And he had a big opportunity coming up this week, especially with Trey going down, and next man up mentality for him. And he's balled since the second he got here. So I knew that when he had his opportunities, that he was going to take full advantage of them. And you saw his skill set on display.
Jaxson, this is just a totally different offense than we've seen from Ole Miss, maybe even like past years, a lot different from last year. What has been the most exciting thing about leading this new offense and this new charge this year?
I think really it's just every single week it's like almost a brand new playbook, and there's just so many things that we implement every week, and it's almost like you run one thing, you run some of your base things one week, and then the next week they're not even in the game plan. And I think that just attests to how great our coaches are and how they fully live up to preparation and taking each week independently from the other. And for me, it's really fun because when one thing's not really working and the other thing's really working, then we can just lean on that, and we just make quick adjustments and make things work.
Last one, Jaxson.
Jaxson, obviously, Mingo set a program record last week in Nashville, and today he has 0 catches. Was he in your ear at all, like throwing the ball like I'm open, or is he just cool with blocking and just winning the game, I guess?
I think it's something that's really cool about Mingo as a person is just how unselfish he is. And the most important thing for him each and every week is just to win. Coach Kiffin talked about it in the locker room that, when we came in for the lightning delay, he was just so excited and amped up about how he was getting his crack blocks and how we were being able to execute and get our perimeter blocks and how great he was doing. And, he told Coach Kiffin that he wanted to call more of those. So, when you have guys like that who, look far beyond just themselves, that's what makes a team great. And, we got a lot of guys who are just like that, and I think that that's going to, be a big part of us being able to succeed in things that we want to this season.
All right. Thanks, Jack.